Hello lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. This is Intuitive Tarot with me, Mumako. Today I'm going to be reading for Aries, my fire sign subscribers. This is for your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs, or if you're a cross watcher and you're interested in, madly in love with, or you just want to know how your Aries ex is doing, then all cross watchers are welcome. All I ask is that you don't wish any negativity upon anybody, please. Only positivity, because karma is a bee and it will end up coming back on thee, my loves, okay? If you don't want it, don't give it. If you want good, then good will come back on to you, my loves. I just heard all eyes are on you. Bottom two cards. Top cards. You're so strong, Aries. Wow. Your strength is unbelievable. What you've overcome, what you're achieving, the karmic cycles that you've overcome are unbelievable. You are idolized by quite a lot of people, and I don't think you realize how many people look up to you. It took a while to overcome a particular cycle. There was a cycle of, it was like, I'm getting like 3 relationships in particular in your life that were really, really hard relationships for you to overcome. I feel like these people were very like self-obsessed people, like money orientated, very much in their ego. I feel like you had to fall into the shadow of these people and you lost a massive part of yourself when you were in these relationships, because I'm feeling like I need to remove these cards with these 3 masculines. I'll put them here, but they're asking me to draw 3 more. It's really making me upset. Can you just remove a bit of that energy, please? Can you just remove a bit of that energy, please? Show it to me, but don't make me feel it. Show it to me, but don't make me feel it. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, my loves. Okay. You lost a massive part of yourself. As in, let me just put that up there because that is smoking. I feel like to the point you didn't know who you was anymore. And it took a lot for you to overcome these connections, especially your last relationship. I just heard he was the worst. He was the worst. It's like he was always asking for handouts of everyone. Always making out that he had no money, which I feel like he didn't. But it was like, oh, woe is me, you know. I'm so hard done by. oh, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, please help me, like begging for money off everybody. And you were really embarrassed by this man and how he just had no shame. So he could have even, I don't feel like it was behind your back. Like, I feel like he would literally do it in front of you, ask your own family members for money, like beg them for money. I love this. Oh yeah, he's a fool, absolute fool. Because I feel like, oh, look, I'm so hard done by. Oh, look, please help me. We're really struggling. We've got nothing. We've got no food in the cupboards. Could you help, please? And then there's you at home, not knowing who you are, where you're going, what you're doing, unhappy in this connection. But I'm feeling like this person was very narcissistic, very nasty. And they treated you like you were an absolute freaking idiot, talked down to you. When really the true you was beautiful inside and out. You left this connection because I'm now being asked to remove that card. You ended the biggest karmic cycle of your life. You overcame the biggest karmic cycle of your life. And you swore blind that you would never go into another connection like this. Because I feel like it was like one after the other. But it was like every time you went into another relationship, that the next person would have the same traits as the last one, but it just got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Do you know what I mean? And the last one was like, you were manifesting in a totally new beginning, but not with a love relationship. You were wanting a new beginning for yourself, finding you again, being in your strength, because now you're in your masculine energy. Because I got feminine before, and now you're in your masculine energy. You're filling your own cup up. You're taking charge of your life. You're no longer codependent on others. You're codependent on yourself. You're self-reliant. You pay your own bills. You run your own home. You don't need anybody. Yes, you would love a connection with somebody. More than anything, that's what you dream of. But you're not going about, I don't know, running the streets, seeing every Tom, Dick and Harry and being like, please, I need a man. You're like, no. When the right person needs to come into my life, divine timing will be at play, and the divine will bring this person into my life, or I will be brought into this person's life. Do you know what I mean? You're trusting the universe. And because of everything you've overcome, because you have trust in the universe, because you're following what your gut is guiding you to do, you're now going down your rightful path, and you're in the most happiest place of your life. I just get this like feeling of you constantly smiling, feeling at one with yourself, feeling at peace. It's like you keep on being reminded, you're reminding yourself of what you've overcome. Oh my God, I did this. I did that. Look how like so fulfilled and happy and at peace this woman is. Do you know what? The other day, I'm being shown this, and I think I know why. The other day, I was trying to do something in my house, and to be able to do it, it was going to cost a lot of money. Something needs to be fixed in the house, and it was my responsibility to do it. So I was like, oh, well, I can't do it yet because it was going to cost quite a bit of money. So I got paid, and I was like, right, I'm going to use my work pay, and I'm going to pay to get this thing fixed in my house. I'm going to start getting emotional. So I phoned this like electrician up to get these things sorted, and he came out to the house, and it was a light in my kitchen had blown. The light in my front room, I've got a light fan thing in a ceiling fan in the front room. My youngest, decided to jump on it and swing from it as it was going, so he buggered it up. Don't ask. He's got ADHD, and he is a Leo, so full of fire, and is my crazy child. Makes me laugh so much. And I was like, you know when you can't have a go at somebody because they make you laugh so much? That is my youngest. He's like full of fire, proper fire sign. And outside, I needed an electrician to sort the lights outside. So this guy came round, and I was explaining to him about all these things that were all my lights were broken, and my landlord wouldn't freaking fix them. So I was like, right, I'm just going to pay to do it myself. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm going to be the responsible adult and pay 250 quid to get all these lights fixed. I was like, it hurt, guys, it hurt to pay it. And the guy came out and he fixed it. And then literally within a day or two, my shower, like in my time off, this was when all my freaking emotions were up in the air. My shower broke, and I phoned my landlord up and I was like, look, the shower's broke. Is there any way you can fix it? You know, we can't go without a shower. So my landlord came round, and my landlord came to the house, and my landlord hasn't been round to this house in 4 years since I've been living here. And he went, oh my God, Suzanne. He said, I don't want you to move out this house because I'm planning on moving soon. And he said, I don't want you to move out the house. He said, you've made this house look so beautiful, because when I moved in, it was a hell of a state. And he said, you've made my house look so beautiful. And he said, you've never missed your rent. He said, it's always on time. He said, you're one of the best tenants that I have. And I was just like really emotional, like really, really emotional that this landlord was like being so nice and stuff like that. So he begged me not to move because he wanted me and the boys' sakes, really nice tenants. And then he said his name, and I've always known him as his company. I didn't know his actual name. And he said, Suzanne, he said, my name is, and he said, my name's Tony. And I was like, sorry? He said, yeah, my name's Tony. He said, I've never told you my name. I said, that was my dad's name. My dad passed in 2008. I said, that was my dad's name. And I just started getting really emotional because this guy was telling me how pleased he was with me and how beautiful the house was, and I've transformed the whole garden. And he said it's the best. He's got loads of houses in my area, and he said it's the best one of his houses I looked. And I really felt like it was my dad saying to me how proud he was of me. And that's what I'm being reminded of. And I feel like you're now realising, Aries, how much you've achieved and how much you've overcome. Just like me, I've got Aries and Sagittarius in my chart, so yeah, I'm being shown that. And I hope you realise how incredible you are and how incredibly strong you are. Your determination to not get back to that place where you once was, your ambition, your focus and your drive to have a better life for you, maybe have children. Like, my focus is more stronger than it's ever been in my whole life. I've always been quite career driven, very focused in that aspect. The Capricorn in me, I am a Capricorn, so that is the Capricorn in me. But yeah, over the last 2 years especially, my focus is stronger than ever. And I feel like because I've been on my own, because I am now stable on my own and I'm self-reliant and I don't need anybody else unless I need to call an electrician because I ain't messing with electrics. I'll do anything else. I've literally built so much stuff outside. I'm a really, really handy person. I'll put my hands to anything, but anything to do with electrics is like a no-go. I ain't electrocute myself. I ain't doing that. But yeah, I'm really good at like woodwork and stuff, guys. Who knew? Who knew? But yeah, I just feel like you need to give yourself, even though you're holding yourself in high regard, you're loving yourself, I just feel like you need to give yourself a little bit more self-appreciation. Play some music that really, really is uplifting. Don't listen to like negative music or watch too much negative stuff online. Always listen and be around uplifting and positive situations and people, because they will constantly uplift you and you will constantly uplift them, and in turn your life will be more abundant and more fulfilled. If people aren't holding you in high regard, if people aren't turning up for you, then don't do the same to them. Okay, my loves. Right, let's get a chakra card. I didn't do this for my last two readings, but they wanted me to do it for you. Follow what you're guided to do, even if it's to a location or to a job that you've never thought of before. So say if like you're in, so say like me, I used to be a baker, unbelievably obsessed with baking. I've got shelves and shelves and shelves of stuff in my garage of baking equipment, because I literally had a full-blown business of baking. I still love it now, but yeah, it's not my business anymore. And I used to do personalized cakes, wedding cakes, like big cakes, you know. And one day, it was quite scary, you know. When I became single, I was on my own. Just out of nowhere, I picked up my tarot cards, and I only did it for family and friends. I found the love for tarot, and I picked up my first deck, which was, oh my God, my Everyday Witch Tarot. That was my first, yeah, my Everyday Witch Tarot. These ones, my Everyday Witch Tarot, they were the ones I picked up. And at the time I was longing for somebody, not an ex, well, not that ex anyway. And I did a tarot reading for myself, and I felt this connection to the person I was longing for, and I just found my passion and my drive again. And I was just like, oh my God, everything that I've wanted, everything that I've been looking for, that, like, you know, when you find like an interest or a hobby, like if you're into like painting or something like that, or singing, like the moment you find the thing that makes you happy, that's it, isn't it? Like nothing else matters. Well, tarot, like doing readings, channeling, is like something for me that just makes me just feel at peace. It really, really makes me feel at peace. And I feel like this energy with you, but I do feel like you're really into expressing yourself. Yeah. Maybe you've got your own channel, but I do feel like you're expressing your it's like you're like, I feel like, because I'm being shown myself, like I'm videoing myself now, so I'm seeing you expressing yourself, like I'm doing these readings expressing myself. Do you know what I mean? And through that, you're finding your wish fulfillment. Throat chakra, ether element, transformation. You've had a transformation, haven't you? Be proud of yourself. I release the negative thoughts and expectations of myself, others, and the world. It is easy for me to transform negative beliefs and expectations into positive and supportive ones, and I do so. Amazing. I recognize the power of my thoughts and the words as they vibrate through the universe, creating my future reality. I transform. I just see this like butterfly just like spreading its wings. Oh my God, Aries. I love you guys so much. Root chakra, stability. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, seriously, I love it when everything aligns. I allow myself to give and receive support. I trust in the pathway that unfolds before me. I recognize the inner connectedness of all things. I lovingly support myself with kind thoughts of encouragement, compassion, and understanding. I am supported. I support myself. I love myself. Claim it down below, my loves, because this is truly for you. I feel it with everything that I have. You are supported by me. Love and nurture yourselves, because when you're loving yourself, everything else will blossom around you. If you have children and you're worried about going back to work, you're worried about doing things for yourself, trust me, I know more than anybody does, because I've got 2 grown-ass kids now who are like adults basically. When I started doing things for myself, when I started loving myself, when I started putting myself first, my boys became even more happier, because now they call me happy mum. We so much like happy mum. It's like, yeah, sad mum wasn't good, was she? Sad mum wasn't good. Let's not have sad mum. Sad mum, goodbye. Bye-bye, sad mum. Right, I just want to have... Whoop, said Daisy. Let's get rid of these X's, shall we? Bye. See you later. We send you nothing but well wishes on your journey and hope you transcend to better energies. I've got a new deck, which is the Heart and Shadow Oracle for healing days, because you have been healing yourself. My final messages for Aries. I'm getting the courage to share how I feel with you. Final messages. Please forgive me. I messed up. I have so much guilt for the way I treated you. One more, they just said. No. I want a fresh start with you. Oh. Are you ready? I think you are. Because this person's coming in strong to transform this whole connection, because they want a relationship with you. I hope this gave you all the messages that you needed in your situation. I'm sending you my love and appreciation for the support that you've given me over the last couple of weeks. May love and light guide you on your amazing spiritual journey. I'll see you next time, my loves. Bye, Aries. Bye.